let's continue that then, and we focus perhaps a little bit more on the economic sphere, because one worries whether this perhaps is taking a bit of a backseat, considering the geopolitical tensions, Xolani, that we're currently seeing across the country. The sense, however, one would say from economists, probably from ratings agencies and the like, is that South Africa needs to make clear what its economic priorities are as well for the year ahead.
Good morning, Arabile. I could not have put it better myself when it comes to expectations of this government of national unity from all groups, as you said, ratings agencies, investors, business leaders. And I've spent the week speaking to a number of them here at the 31st iteration of the Investing in African Mining Indaba. And we will spend the day speaking to different people who are here from different sectors, talking about what their expectations are from President Cyril Ramaphosa later tonight. I'm joined by a person, a business leader, who is a participant here, and this mining indaba has really focused on community involvement, safety, when it comes to beneficiation as well, young people and women leaders in this mining sector. 30 years into democracy, we are still speaking about breaking through this particular sector as in many other sectors. And Refilwe Mamogale, the founder of Tsogomath, is just one of those people who left the comfort of a job to actually start her own company to employ people in the mining sector to make sure that she carves her own path. And she does something quite interesting. Thank you so much for Refilwe for joining us. You do something so interesting in your company. You help the so-called big boys, the mining firms, actually find innovative solutions to mine in the most difficult conditions. But you are just one of a few. We still need more women in this sector. What are the barriers?
Look, historically, mining industry is a male-dominated industry, and the gender bias, unfortunately, is deeply engraved. But, you know, as a woman, you need not to focus on the gender. I think with me, it's all about focusing on my capabilities, abilities. I mean, me being an expert in the industry as a mining engineer, it helps with the 15 years of underground mining experience. It has actually honed my path as an entrepreneur, because I've been on the ground. I know what it feels like to wake up 4 a.m., go underground and take charge of the team. And you start from the ground as a miner through the ranks. It's difficult to cut those edges and break those barriers. But when you are a woman, you need to be confident. But you cannot always rely on your gender. You need to rely on what you know. Your abilities will take you through, your confidence in what you are doing. And I say, believe in yourself first, because for anyone to believe in you, you need to believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, it's easy to execute all the ideas and to come up with all these innovations. I mean, if you've been there, it becomes your expertise. I've been there, and crews were not productive. Some mines were closing down, shutting down, not because we lack resources or we lack capability to mine, but because the crews underground cannot be able to produce their production targets. And as a result, the mine becomes unprofitable. You're sitting with a large number of employees that are going to be retrenched because the business is not doing well. I mean, it's business, it has to make profit. But in a sense, I said this is something that is lacking in the industry. So I resigned, come back as an expert and address the issue. It's not all about making money. It's about improving the industry and changing its narrative. And in this, we offering that unique skill, which is crew rehabilitation. It's a service that the mining industry never seen. So we're literally saying to the mines, bring your problematic crews, we will rehabilitate them, we'll solve them for you.
Lastly, what do you hope to hear from President Cyril Ramaphosa tonight as a business leader who is looking at the sector, who's looking at the economy at large?
Look, in this investing in African mining indaba, the top topic has been the policy sustainability. We need policies that will protect investors. We need investors to maintain this industry too. We sit on minerals, but some commodities, some ores hasn't been explored. Now, what do? We need policies that will encourage people to come and invest. We need more mines. And also, for me, it's all about youth development, especially in terms of skills. I mean, we're having AI interrupting and disrupting every industry other than mining industry. What are we doing to upskill our young people to be in a better place, to compete with the world? We're talking global competition here. I mean, technology. What are we doing as a country, to advance this technology to benefit us, especially in terms of exploration in mining industry? So also, Xolani, we've been as a country fighting for infrastructure development. As a business leader, that's important. If we mine this ore, this platinum, this gold, how are we going to transport it? We need energy to mine it, all right? Also, we need roads, to transport it. So for me, I'm hoping to hear all of that from the president's address tonight.
Refugio, thank you so much for your time. You heard it from a business leader here at the Mining Indaba about her expectations and what business needs to hear, at least from the mining sector, so that the economy grows and people get to find jobs. Back to you in studio, Arabile.